Hey guys, it's me, Assassin's Creed Man, back again with another sick Assassin's Creed video. Today we're gonna be discussing well, today we're gonna be heading to Jerusalem. A bit too holy for me. I don't like holy things. If you didn't know. That's the holiest of all the lands.
Allow you to quickly
The
dispatch
Holy
an
Land.
enemy you've thrown to the ground.
But, yep. We are heading to the Jerusalem of Olims. Can you actually go behind here? Nope, but you can have your game freeze. Apparently. I don't know why, but whenever I'm in Masyaf and Kingdom specifically, my game starts to lag like really, really bad. It doesn't really make it look that better. It makes it look like Assassin's Creed Revelations, which is a game from 2000 and 2011, I think. So
When will he stop acting like a fool?
I still should be able to run it. It could still run this just fine. Like, I have a GTX 970 and Intel i5 blah blah blah. I forget the exact number, whatever, sue me. But yeah, I should be able to run. Besides Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's one of my favorites. My favorite being 2, and my second. Brotherhood is like 5th or 4th. 3rd, haven't really decided. It's not Brotherhood though. It might actually be my 3rd might actually be Unity. I know a lot of people didn't like it.
You can use
Oh god, remember when I did the Unity Let's Play? I'm gonna redo that. Definitely gonna redo that. It might have something to do with the recording.
What's going on?
Just my recording, but Shadow plays. Yeah, it's just fine, but well, besides the glitching floor.
Get him!
What the? Like, this game is probably one of my least. Rogue was like the best game in the series, but I don't think it's that good. Guys, and I think it kind of summed up Rogue. I don't remember exactly if it was this series, but if it was that video, but I heard this from somewhere. Those things, and that's what it does. It borrows things from other games. It borrowed the Ezio's family theme. It like, that's not my quotes, by the way, that's someone else's. I don't remember what the video was called though. However, Rogue's story is a good one. Great and terrible franchise video, though. From that, he also mentions Unity. He talks about how Unity is a bad game. Which I agree with. I'll probably get crucified for saying this, but because Unity was high hopes for Unity, because they were. This was Unity is basically what not really killed, since they're still making games for it, but like what defeated the Assassin's Creed franchise, I guess. Unity is why Unity is like in a story. It's like the climax of Ubisoft, I guess. I don't know. The climax of the modern era of Ubisoft. It's where everything changed. Like before Ubisoft had an okay reputation. Like but they had that, so they used it. So that's when everybody started to see Ubisoft as, oh, their games always have bugs and are always broken. 2014 was just a bad year for Ubisoft. People didn't like their Watch Dogs came out. People didn't like that. Assassin's Creed. Just a big mess on Ubisoft's part, but
Why is he doing
Assassin's Creed games that came out in 2014, I think Unity was the best one. Because Unity had Unity really upped in terms of gameplay. Like before, that finally added a crouch button to the series. Like instead of you just hitting counter and it does it for you, you have prairie, and then you actually so much better than it was in Jesus Christ, I'm really losing my words. Than it was
work can have his due. Come,
in
speak
that
with
the
me. Let
dodge
me tell
mechanic
you
didn't
what Talal can
really
offer.
add
The
anything to the
comforts of a
game,
fine life
since
can be
nobody
yours.
was going to use dodge. Why would they use dodge when they can
These
just use
are
counter?
troubled times in which we live.
Why
Food is scarce,
dodge your
money
opponent
tight,
when you
but
can
it need not
you
be
can
this
just
way.
but
You
in
no longer go
Unity,
without.
when you
Any
rolled
man
away,
willing to
you
work
were still in
can have
hitting
his due.
range
Come,
of
speak
him.
with me.
So
Let me tell you what Talal can offer. The comforts of a fine
really,
life can be yours.
so
These
you can roll
are
away and then you
troubled
can hit him.
times in which we live.
And it was better, and then they improved free running with the free run up and down system,
Talal understands your pain.
which
What you
is
lack, he will provide.
that's good too.
All that is asked is an honest day's work.
I
A
prefer
small
how it
sacrifice
was in
for
Black
great
Flag.
things you love.
So I think that Unity was a good addition, although it was ridden with bugs. I'd never experienced any of the bugs. I experienced like one bug where I fell through on the channel. Go watch it.
Let me tell you what
It's
Talal
really
can offer.
bad.
The comforts of a fine life.
Like, I'm talking worse than this stuff bad. And this is
Talal
pretty
understands your
terrible.
pain. What you lack, he will provide. Hopes. What tragedies tomorrow may bring. Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Liberation. Oh boy, that's one. I had it until like this morning. But in that review, I talked about how it's was really laggy. Or don't we all? So when that happened, I did that, but I don't really think I went into. I like Liberation, and I don't like it because it's basically it takes everything from Assassin's Creed 3. Like everything. The gameplay, the only thing it doesn't take is the story. It even a very minor part of it, and Achilles does too. But whatever. Let's beat this guy up now. So, well, Liberation had an okay. In Liberation, you were never really certain if what you were seeing was real. You were never certain if it was real or it was being manipulated by Eurodito or whatever.
That man is asking for it. How pathetic.
These guys intervene too. Like, screw off, man.
I have
Can't you
nothing
just
to
let
say
me
to
beat
you.
this guy up without
Speak
you
to me or
intervening?
speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't.
Act
Anywhere.
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time
because
comes,
after the
they'll
ending,
send to
unless you
Where's
bothered
this
to get all
warehouse?
those
And why
Iridino
ALTAIR?
things, which nobody
Talal
did,
tells me what I need to know.
it which is very strange. Like, she goes turncoat, which in reality she didn't, but Abstergo doesn't like you to see that. So how do you know that this was real? How do you know that she killed her master or whatever? I forgot his name. How do you know that she worked with Connor? Like, how do you know that this isn't being manipulated by Abstergo? Like Iridino things, which you really don't want to do. Because you probably just looked up the true ending online, didn't you? Didn't you?
I'm so hungry.
But I like that about Liberation. Cool. But oh yeah, after we're done with this, we're gonna be playing Assassin's Creed 2. Aren't you excited for that? Doing the whole series, hopefully we can finish it before Origins comes out. But I will not be playing Origins until I have finished every game. Blah! Play the Star Fox theme. You know what? I'll play it for you. Never mind, I don't have Steam. I hate you. Yes. Done it. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is similar to Rogue, as in it copied other things, but it's that, but the difference is that Brotherhood and Rogue were you can play the entire series and skip Rogue. Well, besides Liberation, you can skip Liberation and Rogue, and you don't really care. There's nothing that you gain from Rogue. And it's basically like exposition for Assassin's. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is it's Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's overly good either.
You'll never get away. I know you're hiding.
No, nowhere close. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is the redemption of Assassin's Creed Unity. It's taking Assassin's Creed Unity, all the good things about it, and then it's putting in a game that has no bugs. It was good. I liked particularly how you could wear a top hat. That's probably. But so Assassin's Creed Syndicate, okay in my book. I think I never finished Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I went up to about the halfway point, and then I gave up. No, not the halfway point. Like.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Good. Give it the good stamp.
I'll have your head!
I wanted to throw. You could. Is there any Assassin's Creed 3? Assassin's Creed 3 is Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah. I am not a big fan of Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3 is good because it replaced the really crappy parts of this Assassin's Creed gameplay thus far. It replaced it with better gameplay. Upon release, but I wouldn't know that because I didn't get it upon release. Assassin's Creed 3's popularity is actually what got me. My father for Assassin's Creed 3, and then he said, "Well, are you sure you want to get Assassin's Creed 3?" Assassin's Creed, presumably because nobody likes it. But Jesus Christ, can I please? I mean, I almost won the Assassin's Bureau there. Whew, close call. But the Assassin's Creed 3, I like it. I think it was a good conclusion to Desmond's story. But I like the story. Them. I liked the avenging part of it. I liked how promised that he was going to kill Charles Lee, or whatever his name was. Yeah, brief intermission. As I was saying, that he would go to the ends of the earth to the...
What you propose is madness.
I like the aspect that Connor was kinda on the edge of helping the assassins or the Templars, and in the end he didn't really side with the assassins. He didn't side with the Templars either.
Learn everything.
And then I didn't. I really didn't.
So
He
you have a
was...
piece of paper. It
he
won't
was-
save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their
How do I
swords and
describe
arrows.
it? Like,
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway,
he had a
risk
personality.
to
He had a good personality, I
wish me
think.
luck, my friend.
Not that kind of
Indeed.
good
You
personality.
need it.
But
Leave now and I'll let you live.
like I like he has a good personality, but they did such a bad job expressing it. You know, he didn't do anything. He never expressed his opinion on anything besides like maybe the one scene. But I think that was it at least. He's cool.
The English king. Where they are,
Really?
they leave horrors in
I'd
their
say that Assassin's Creed 3.
Climb tall structures to gain
I
the
don't remember,
bird's
there's a
eye.
lot now. There's like 10. 6 on the scale. 6 on the good scale. But brother, multiplayer. Let's also get into multiplayer. I like when I like how it shows that Arno, who is the main protagonist, which means that he's really, really overpowered assassin. Like, seriously, it shows like one assassin in this game, and then ALTAIR, you put him up against twice the challenges that, and he kills everybody instantly because you're playing him. But Arno, it shows that Arno
task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. While he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No.
I'm not gonna get mad. I understand why he's angry. I hope that's the same guy. Because otherwise, I've
Fast
been
forward
wrong this whole
government to a
time.
more recent one.
But, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I think that I should go a bit more in-depth with Assassin's Creed Revelations. Assassin's Creed Revelations is four years, not including the Prince of Persia games that they made with it. So they've been using the same engine for 4 years, and then and actually, yeah, 4 years. So they we gotta mix it up, everybody. Here at the Ubisoft team, we need to make them think that we're not good, that we're good. Canceled 3DS game, from what I've heard. They started to use a plot from a canceled 3DS game, where Ezio travels around, and he goes and tries to connect ALTAIR's library or whatever, and I think they announced it one time, but what they did is they did that. So they pulled the story from an old DS game. So they did that. They made it into a full Assassin's Creed game, and they released it, and they made a closure to ALTAIR's story. ALTAIR was like quickly abandoned because everybody thought that the original Assassin's Creed was and the gameplay got stale. So what they did is they made the game, and then it provided some closure to ALTAIR's story, which is what some fans wanted. Some fans didn't really care. So they did that, and then on top of that, they also had to make a closing for 2 characters. They also included a short film, but I'll get into that later. It provided closure for 2 characters, both ALTAIR and Ezio,
What
since
now,
this was the
slave?
last game
Do
he
not
was
call me
going to
that.
be in
I
a
only
major
wish to
role.
help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead. Save me!
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
So they made the thing from the.
So you want to see the man who
They had
called
to
you
close
You
the
did not call me here. I came on my
Ezio story
own.
as well. Well, in a good enough manner. So what they did is they kind of intertwined their
Did you?
stories,
Who unbarred the
and
door,
they made
cleared
it
the path?
so
Did you once raise your
Ezio
blade
is
against a single man
searching
of mine,
after
huh?
ALTAIR.
All this.
So
I
they
did
show
for you.
ALTAIR's death, and then they
Step
show
into the
Ezio,
light, then,
quote
and I
unquote,
will grant you
meeting
one final
ALTAIR,
favor.
quote unquote. So what they do is they end the game there,
What's
and
this?
then they
Afraid of a little
also
light?
close.
Come forward. Let me see you.
They close with the where you have to do the...
Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Where
Come
the thing
down here.
where they have to
Let us settle this with honor.
like do the puzzles
Why
or
must it
whatever thing that
always
nobody
come to
liked. You know
violence?
that
It seems I cannot help
creepy
you,
thing.
for you do not wish
That's
to
what
help yourself.
I've always called it, the creepy
I cannot
thing.
allow my work to be threatened.
But
You leave me
so
no
they
choice. You
put
must
like
die.
closure for that. So it's like a whole bunch of closures.
This will teach you not to trust
To Assassin's Creed and you could skip Assassin's Creed Revelation and you wouldn't Revelations and you wouldn't be confused about anything. Like you could completely skip it. And you would know absolutely what's going on. But it's a good addition. It's a good addition to the story of the game. And then we have Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, which is basically what Assassin's Creed 1 should have been. It's honestly what Assassin's Creed 1 should have been. It's a game that has a story. And you could play Assassin's Creed Bloodlines with no knowledge of what Assassin's Creed 1 was. And you would understand absolutely everything that was happening. Maybe you would ask for a prequel, and then you get this game, and then you complain because this game is garbage. And
What's wrong with you?
because Assassin's Creed Bloodlines adds character to what ALTAIR is. Adds character to ALTAIR that we never got in this game. All that we really got of character in ALTAIR in this game is that he questions people who torture people. What? What kind? Why would you? What? He's not sure if they're doing the right thing or what. But in that game they expand on it. They show that ALTAIR does have feelings and he can love. And it's maybe I'm overrating maybe I'm overrating Assassin's Creed Bloodlines a bit too much, but it's not something that you should skip. Really, I don't think that Assassin's Creed Bloodlines is something that if you're into ALTAIR specifically, like if you like the first Assassin's Creed game, I killed the wrong person. If you liked the first Assassin's Creed game, but mainly if you liked Assassin's Creed 2, that's even broader. If you liked Assassin's Creed 2, then you will like Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. It has everything about an Assassin's Creed game. It has a character, it has the gameplay, it has the story. There were some things that were kind of stupid, but it's fully voice acted. It doesn't feel like a dumb spin-off game, like it is a spin-off game. But it is a spin-off game, but it doesn't feel like it's a spin-off game. If you
My part is plain.
I'll shut up for this.
The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war, from lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Get him! I saw what you did, and you won't get away with it!
So as I was saying, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, besides like a couple of stupid moments, and it's a good game. It's like Assassin's Creed 2, but with ALTAIR. But yeah, I just felt I should talk about Assassin's Creed Bloodlines because it's a game that nobody really talks about. So I said I was going to talk about Assassin's Creed Embers, didn't I? Assassin's Creed Embers is a movie. It's a movie about it's the real ending to Ezio's story. Basically, Assassin's Creed Embers is showing life after Ezio, Assassin's Creed Revelation. It shows Ezio's life. It shows Ezio. I'll hold off until, but it shows Ezio with Sophia from Assassin's Creed Revelations. He's married her and he has a daughter. And then there's a woman near her, and she's come to get training from Ezio because she wants to save the Chinese brother. And Ezio initially refuses, and then Ezio trains her, and then Ezio goes to the market, blah blah blah, he dies. It's heartfelt, and you should watch it. You can find the full thing on YouTube. It's about 30 minutes long. Go to Assassin's Creed series channel, and then go to and then just search up Assassin's Creed Embers. You'll find it. There was also Assassin's Creed Lineage, which is Assassin's Creed Lineage. Yeah. That's all I have to say about it. Gee, thanks for not letting me in your safe refuge. Really appreciate it, man. But there's also the 2DS games that are really bad. And yeah, I think I've talked about everything in depth except for Brotherhood and Black Flag. We'll save that for next episode. Tune in.
You'll never get away! There! After him! Come back here!
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
and talk about Assassin's Creed
Damn
2.
it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something. How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
What the hell? Someone's been in here.
Man, that's a lot of towels.
Looks like some kind of access code.
The towel mystery! Everybody look, it's the towels! Alright. Back to bed. Then we'll get up, and then we'll return to Al Mualim. And then we'll finish up. We'll stop.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
His head just snaps into place. That was nice. I probably should have separated that into a different video.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
But whatever. It's better just discussing it here. On the other hand, the Assassin's Creed 2 is good because it fixed everything about the first one. It was just... In the first one,
Time
it
to
was
start the program,
repetitive, the story was bad, gameplay was okay, so what they did is they took the gameplay, they added a couple of new features no one cared about or ever used, and they removed the grab break. I still hate you for that, and...
Quit wasting time!
So, they did that.
Use vigilantes you have freed
And
to
then
block
they
your pursuers and
replaced
break their lines.
ALTAIR, this protagonist, absolutely
Altair.
nobody cared about.
You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abun Nukud, the wealthiest man in Damas. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Akka.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
And Assassin's Creed 2 in it. So what it did, it kept the combat system and got rid of grab break. I don't really care. So I know I just screamed, I still hate you for that, but it did that. And then it got a better story. It replaced the protagonist nobody cares about with a good one that's charismatic. And I was about to say everybody can relate to him. Not really. But, and everybody likes him. Blah, 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 blah. And he's friends with Leonardo da Vinci. Wow, more historical interaction. Nice job, Ubisoft. You're actually using history in your historical fiction series. And then they actually added a plot about they started the plot about how the Pieces of Eden, they started to actually really pick up that plot. And they did all these things. And then and on top of that, they introduced 2 new characters to the modern day segment that have appeared in every single game since, which is Rebecca and Sean. And what they also did is they got rid of and for people who were fans with ALTAIR, they created another great game called Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. And ALTAIR was just getting angry because I just talked about how he's horrible and nobody likes him. And I think that's a good note to leave on. Goodbye, everybody.